What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode, we continued on with the main quest by talking with Impa, and then we got all of the remaining shrines, except for one which we cannot get right now, of the shrines in the Dueling Peaks region. Now with that, we can actually make our way, let's make our way over here really quickly. And let's talk to Dorian. Master Link. It's gotten so late. So he's just gonna leave. Okay, sweet. Alright, see you later. I don't know why I want to talk to him, actually. Let's head over here to this miniature Ghana statue, and we can actually claim our spirit orbs. So let's go ahead and contain 2 more heart containers, and I guess we'll be on our way, even though eventually in the end we will have more stamina than heart containers. Stamina is just not quite so important right now. And, well, actually, no, we'll go with the heart containers. Heart containers are just so important early on, just health in general. And we got another one. And no, you won't get another cutscene if you do heart container. But if you do the stamina vessel now, you will get the other cutscene. It's just a stamina vessel that looks kind of like the heart container. It's kind of weird, but yeah, there's no need to worry about that. So anyways, now that that is through and we've done that, let's say we continue on with the main quest by going and heading to Hateno village. And so pretty much that's all this episode is going to entail, is just traveling to Hateno village. That's pretty much kind of all I have planned, other than maybe picking up a shrine along the way or two. And of course we'll have the tower in that new region of the map to collect as well. So I left the horse there, but if you remember in the last episode I mentioned that you can just go to a stable and they'll bring your horse to you. So that's pretty much exactly what we're going to do, and I'm tired of looking at Link wearing this weird outfit and I can't seem to go to the right menu. There we go, I got it. There's our Hylian shirt, and there we go. Yep, that's pretty much all we needed. Yeah, I don't want to talk to you, never mind. So, let's head over to the stable, and every time we enter a new area, I swear this game lags like crazy, and I don't know why. Welcome to our stable. We can register a wild horse or retrieve your board. I just want you to retrieve I want to take my horse, and I want to take Frank with me. And, once we get the other horse, and once we get a new horse, we'll kind of replace Frank, sadly. And there you go. Thank you for choosing us for all your horsey needs. Hey. Talk to someone while on horseback, just talk to them first. But you won't better talk to anyone while you're riding too fast, so slow it down. Yeah, so they pretty much brought Frank right to me, which is pretty great. So we're going to head up back towards this area of, like, Kakariko, and actually, now that I see it, there's a alright buddy, calm it down. Regular arrow, can I just shoot that? Oh wow, perfect shot too. And oh, that chest went flying. I'm just gonna get off you real quick, buddy. So let's open this up and see what's inside. Opal. Sweet. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's actually avoid this guy. Well, never mind, he hit me. But I want to get a horse that's like a full, I guess a full breed. That's not like different colored like this. I want a horse that's more like single colored. I guess if that actually even makes sense. I assume that I make sense, but then again I probably don't at the same time. So horses with that are like one color, they're not like, their colors aren't like different depending on like this one is white and brown. There's some that are like just brown with white tails, or just brown with brown tails, different things like that. And also you can ram animals with your horses, and it'll take them out. But to tame one of those, you're gonna need probably a little bit more than the stamina that you have, just because it's kind of what you're gonna need. Well, he's actually got a donkey, and you guys calm down. You can take those guys out too with just your horse here. And you know, you see all these guardians try to get through this wall, and this is Fort Hateno, or Hateno. Sorry, it's Hateno. I don't know why I said Hateno. It's kind of weird. Anyway, we can travel through here, and there is a little hut there that I guess we could go inside of, but there's no real use right now. Yeah, there's not really a use at all, actually. So, let's just continue on our way. And here's this cool little chasm area with like a little thing underneath that we'll probably ever only visit once, just because it's probably all we're ever going to visit it. Though it's kind of cool to look at, and I almost kind of basically forgot it was here. Now, before we go any farther, I want to head over here in this direction, because down at the end of this little area down here, there is actually a shrine, I do believe. Well, there should be a shrine. Maybe not. Normally there is a shrine here. Maybe there's something we have to do first. I don't exactly remember, but I know there's a shrine supposed to be here. Let me think about it. Okay, so we'll have to start a shrine quest in the late hours of the afternoon before we can do this. And basically what it says is just after 9 p.m. one of the statue's eyes will start glowing purple. Yeah, okay, so I know exactly what we need to do. So let's get out our let's get out a piece of wood, and we should have some flint around here somewhere. Well, I thought we did. Maybe we don't. No matter, we'll just shoot it with a fire arrow and create a campfire. So we'll sit by it till nighttime, and the fire's probably gonna burn out, but it's no big deal. Yeah, the fire did burn out indeed. And see, that one's eyes are glowing purple. So we'll take a regular out, shoot it, and the shrine will appear. Now you could go talk to actually the cabin out there during the evening and overnight hours. He will acknowledge he's a doctor, and looking over these heads, and the shrine will appear. And it's weird. I can't really explain it. I got it pulled up here on the Zelda wiki here, because I can't remember everything, of course, so kind of have to use that while I'm guiding you guys through the game in the Let's Play. Basically just wait in the afternoon, wait for the thing to start glowing, shoot it, and then you can come inside the shrine and we'll complete it. Trial of Passage. Huh. I wonder if there's something hidden around here somewhere. And also, you can examine that and it actually take you back up to the top. But we don't need to do that, and you can stick on these things. Don't know why. So, these things are kind of rotating, which is good and also really bad. One, we want to move this out of the way, like right there, and just let it do its thing. And we can actually get up on this platform here. And once we do that, there's actually a chest down there that I kind of want to get on. Yeah, this one can be kind of difficult, and ooh, there's a chest here as well. So let's open up this chest first. And inside is just more opal. Why is it always opal? That's my question. Just seems to be opal. So, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait for this thing to go back around. Yeah, so we can grab that chest. Is there anything else that we can do? I mean, I feel like you have to probably stop the gears to like make it through, and that will pretty much stop everything. Okay, what does this stop? This stops all of it. While this one, they both do the same thing pretty much, which is kind of weird. So actually, let's stop this, like, pretty much as those are like in the middle. And then we can hop down and grab this chest. And inside of this chest is a soldier's spear. It's not very good, but just for the sake of it, let's drop the Book of Spike Club and we'll take it with us, I guess. Well, I mean, well, maybe, probably not actually. Probably just want to like throw it, and then we'll take this Boko Club with us. Alright, so this thing's going to continue to roll, so I actually have to hop back down. And oh, I see how this works now. See, that has stairs, and we need those stairs to be facing upwards. Alright, now, whoa. Yeah, just get out of here, buddy. So wait for this to go pretty much all the way back around, and then we'll get up on that platform over there. And actually, all the chests are done, so there's no need to worry about that. So this big platform is going to come all the way around, and we'll have to hop on it, run over, and then hop over there to get to the other side. And this thing takes absolutely forever. Wow, this thing's incredibly slow. And alright, so just run and then jump, pretty easy. And now we'll have to ride this up, and then over like this. And then once this platform here gets up to the top, which is taking forever again, then we can make our way up to the top, and then we should be able to finish the shrine from there. So alright, come on. Actually, maybe better for us to freeze this one. Either one works, and ooh, we almost fell off just then, which is kind of scary now that I think about it. And anyway, with that shrine is done. This one's it's kind of tricky, and I noticed with this game, when you're like running around, unless you like have something like just thought of to like talk about, like something that's happening like in different stuff. Yeah. It's hard to find things to talk about. I don't know. Like, you just kind of have to like think of things on the fly, especially like when you're recording. Like, cause like I don't necessarily like I plan a little bit like just in my head, like of what I want to record like for an episode. And sometimes that changes like mid-episode, of course, but it's usually pretty spot on. But like the hardest thing for me has always been just finding. Oh, we got a hearty radish. That'll be used in cooking a little bit later. But that's especially useful during like I don't know what I'm talking about right now. The hardest thing is like finding something to like actually talk about, like, because especially these episodes, because these episodes are easily like really long. Alright, so the game kind of like insists on you talking to people who are like just roaming around outside. But if you ever see someone standing around just like that, like just off the edge of the trail just slightly, I would advise not talking to them, because it's probably not going to be in your best interest. And just say lots of bad things can happen if you don't, basically if you screw it up. Alright, so just over there where the shrine is, right up there, that is Hateno village, so we're already pretty close. But there is one stop that we need to make, and it's pretty much right here, and yeah, this guy's coming after us. Alright, get out of here, buddy. Wow, he just shanked me with that. And we got a farming hoe. And we can't carry any more melee weapons. And it's also a farmer's pitchfork. And with that, those guys are all dead. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. And oh god, there's more. Alright, so this is the moment in time where I say to get the heck out of Dodge and just run. Because there's no need to mess with any of those freaks. Because, yeah, there's literally no point. Oh my gosh, there's shoes falling from the sky. The world is ending, folks. Not really. Yeah, these guys are all kind of hiding behind rocks and stuff, so what I would do is advise doing what I just did and basically just sneaking on by and just avoiding those guys. And there's a moblin up there, and I don't really want to mess with him either. So we actually probably just climb up here and check on the keys instead. Uh-oh. Nope, he's not awake, so we're good. We actually need to head up there, so yeah, that's the kind of horse right there that I want. Like one of those right there. That are like that. That's like brown with the white tail. That's exactly what I want, because those are pretty and they look most like Link's normal horse Epona. So it's probably the two main reasons behind that. Actually, it's probably the only two reasons behind that is just the fact that, yeah, that. Alright, so all these guys are sleeping, or not. Okay, he's just gonna wake up and... I'm sorry, I'm going to have to take you out now, buddy. So I'm just going to swing this bat at you until you die, and then I'm going to throw it at you so you definitely die. And now you're dead. And why am I using a Boker Club? I don't know, but that's what we're going to use. Oh, that's probably not good. We should probably just go this way and just climb and get the heck out of here. I guess maybe we can throw that at him and distract him. Yeah, you guys just take a look at that club while I make my way up here and like completely ignore you. Alright, so there's lots of thorns around this tower, and geez, my game is still lagging like crazy. I honestly still have no idea why. Shoot these with flame arrows, and oh, my bow's damaged. Seriously, is that not gonna like catch on fire up there? Can you spread, please? Just not creating an updraft. Ooh, it is. Wow. Ooh, wow, that's actually really useful. Actually, that's like super useful, because that's pretty much our ticket to the top. Right there. Take out the rest of these thorns here, and the bow kind of just broke on us, sadly. So it looks like we're still using a traveler's bow for the time being. Oh, what the heck did I just do? Oh no, no, Link. Oh, jeez. I completely just like screwed that up, which is, I guess, okay. And we almost ran out of stamina then, which would have also been bad. Did that seriously still not get rid of all that? I swear, this game kind of irritates me sometimes. I have to hit this now. And then continue to climb all the way to the top. And to be honest, we probably won't make it all the way to the top. So we really just need to make our way to this over here. And then finally make our way all the way up. So now that we've done that, we're pretty much there, though I wouldn't suggest jumping. That's not going to do you very well, like, at all. So just slowly make your way all the way to the top. And I guess I should complain about this kind of climbing like I did in not Skyward Sword, Twilight Princess. Anyway, we've made our way all the way to the top, and we can examine this, and we'll enter in a brand new area in our map. Sheikah Tower activated. And with that, we are done. Or we're done collecting this area, I should say. And with that, we've gotten the tower. And a lot of our scanning area, well, it's now scanning the area, and now we'll be able to look at our map. And we can also teleport here whenever we need to. Guess I should also mention that, but that was kind of a given, right? At least I kind of hope so. Yeah, that's kind of a big chunk of our map now, kind of covered. Regional map extracted. Alrighty then, so we can actually from here just glide as far as we can all the way over to the village. So yeah, we'll kind of leave our horse kind of down there at the bottom, but that's completely fine with me. We'll just probably get in when we head back to the stable in near Kakariko, because we can always just teleport straight there without a problem. So I'm kind of just looking to float down close to the trail here, as close as we can get, that is. So we're pretty much there, just not quite. So yeah, we're actually right on the doorstep of the village itself. So just basically running our way up to the top, and we should make it there just fine. I don't know why my game is being so laggy. It's never actually... I've never had it do this before. I'm not sure why. It's like kind of choppy. I don't know if you guys can like actually see that and tell at all, but yeah, it's being a little choppy. Anyways, now that we are finally here, here it is, Hateno Village. There's a couple things that we can do here, and yeah, people are kind of a little freaked out. They don't usually see visitors here, I guess. But first things first, we're gonna want to head up here. Oh, these are fancy houses. They're kind of more fancy than everything we've seen around here. Let's head right up here to the shrine, which is basically our access point to the village here. And let's go ahead and head inside. I believe this is a apparatus shrine, but I'm not quite sure. Actually, yeah, it is. I just happened to... yeah, it's an apparatus shrine. So we see this apparatus. So yeah, so all we need to do is come up here, and before we do anything, we can turn this thing upside down, I think, right? No, actually you can't turn this thing upside down, and it makes this whole thing 10 times easier. And basically you just want to flick it. Oh, nope, okay, we kind of messed that up. This ball's gonna drop, it's gonna start rolling, and oh no, we messed that up too. Sweet. And flick it over there, and we missed again. This is why I don't play basketball, guys. Not really. Okay, that was kind of a horrible joke. Yeah, so it kind of wants you to take it through a maze, but if you flip it upside down, it makes it 10 times easier, and there we go. We finally did it. Alright, and now we can kind of just tilt this thing this way, and this thing is going to float into that hole over there, and there's going to be a cutscene where this door opens, and we technically could just leave, but I want to go get that chest, so let's go get that chest, and or we can just miss it entirely and fall to our death, because that's cool. Alright, good job, Link. You screwed it up. Can I make it? Oh wow, barely. Just barely too. So all I need to do is run over here, grab the chest. Inside of it is Phyrenic bow. And actually that's a new bow that we can use, and it's actually quite strong, but it also is super zoomed in, so I wouldn't recommend using it unless you're like trying to hit super far off targets. Now I actually want to jump from here and just glide over, because you're probably not going to make it back from the kind of the way we entered. And with that, this shrine should be done with. Yes, it is. And that's pretty much another shrine on our belt. I believe that's like, what, 12 now already? It's not very hard. They're not very hard to find. I mean, they're scattered all over the place, but a lot of them you're going to find just as you like make your way through the world. So there's shouldn't be any problems. Like, actually we've already made 14 out of 120. Like, just as you're heading from like area to area, you should, if you're following like the actual paths of the game, like the actual roads, like, or like dirt roads. They're not really like roads, they're like paved for you. It's like any Zelda game really. It's like dirt paths that you can clearly see. You should come across plenty of shrines. Anyway, with that, there is one more thing that I want to do before we end off this video. First things first, there's a lot of side quests to do here. There's a clothing shop right here that I want to show off real quick. And I guess I'll collect all the outfits in the game, and there's a new outfit in here. One, if you didn't get the warm doublet in via the old man, you can get it here. There's also soldier's armor here as well that you can also collect, though I'm probably not going to do that yet because we simply do not have the money for it. And also over here is something else pretty special. It's, well, let's actually talk to this guy inside. Welcome. If you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you found the right place. How do you do? Welcome to Kochi Dye Shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye them. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your setup. Get up to the color of your choosing. Let's do it. Wonderful. Now wait up there. I'll be just a minute. So we come up here. It's the Nintendo tradition to draw the person's whole outfit from head to toe all at once. Alright, choose your dye color or go ahead and change clothes. Alright, so I'm actually just going to dye the tunic because I'm not big on like that red color that we have. Choose your dye wise, and let's choose a color. So the clothes you're wearing, only the clothes that you're wearing can be dyed will change color. You sure you want to go with this outfit? Yes. And there's all sorts of colors. So it gives you kind of like a preview. So there's blue. There's a different red, which is different from what we already have. There's also crimson, which is slightly different from what we already have, based on like it's a slightly darker red, and it's a purple undershirt. And this red's got a green undershirt, and it's slightly a little brighter. You have yellow, white, black, orange, navy, light blue, green, purple, pink, crimson as I already showed off, light yellow, brown, and gray. That bright yellow doesn't actually look bad. I was going to go with green just because that's Link's normal color, but let's go with the light yellow. Choose 5 ingredients we like to use in our dye, so anything that's kind of that light gray color you can add. But just be careful what you use. So like this example, we can just use the bokoblin flang and hold 5 of them, and then we'll pay 20 rupees. And he's going to dye the shirt gray. Then if we look how they do it, platform opens and Link falls inside. Yeah, also you will have to take Link's clothes off for this, so prepare. By the taints, we hardly get this color to come out. You look dashing. Do you want to find this? Do you find this palatable? I'm not really sure. Palatable? If you like a redye, just let me know. Alright, so you can redye, or you can actually get your dye taken out. So if you want to revert this back to its original color, you can do that. But I think we're going to leave it like this. I kind of like the color. And no, we don't even have a sword equipped. That's kind of strange. Normally, I'd always have a sword equipped, but apparently I didn't. And then already with that, there's actually one thing that I want to make my way up here for. And, well, at least I believe it's up here. There should be something around here somewhere. Hi, dude. Oh, you're an adventurer. I am the head of Hateno village. Call me Reedy. This place is peaceful where we live, don't you think? Indeed, sure. Yes, we're finally feeling a bit of recovery from the great calamity. Our village is pleasant, peaceful, and has plenty of food to go around. Please stay as long as you'd like. Okay, so that guy looks oddly familiar. Kind of looks like a certain figure from, or a certain figure from a book. You guys may know what I'm talking about, actually. Alright, so there's actually this thing right here, which is got some blue light, and so we have a wooden item. We can actually use it to light these torches, and we can make our way up to the top. But you won't be able to sprint, and this will actually do some damage to our wooden item here, so do be kind of careful. And you know, we set the crops on fire. It's kind of funny, but I actually need to find the next closest one. I guess it's there, but I kind of want to make my way farther down. Hopefully we'll make it to this one before the sword burns out, or because once this club will burn out, and if it does, we're kind of screwed. So I believe there's a torch around here close by somewhere. And yeah, so actually light them normally, red fire. I don't know why it does that actually, but yeah, it kind of does. And then there's an inn up there, and oh, the club seems to have broken. There's gotta be a torch around here somewhere, right? Don't have any wooden items. I guess we could use the boomerang. Yeah, I could have sworn there was a torch that's supposed to be around here somewhere. Really? There's not a torch at all. Well, sweet. That's just great. Maybe we'll find one if we make our way up this way a little more. But I wanted to grab that for something important, just so we can kind of skip ahead a little bit in the main quest. But if we keep looking, our dot is actually up here at the top up here, this like little swirl. So let's continue to make our way all the way up here to the top up here. And sadly we won't be able to finish up what I wanted to right now. But so with that being said, let's take a look at this sign here just to kind of make sure we know where we're going. So left is Hateno Pasture, and to the right is the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Let's go this way. Seems to be the path that we need to go up this way. Yes, indeed it is. And it looks like there's another fork in the road. And it appears it's going to be to the left, but I could be wrong. But since there's a sign here, let's just go ahead and check just to make sure. So to the left is the Tech Lab, and the right is Hateno Beach. So there's a beach down there, and looks like we want to head right up there, which apparently we want to head to the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab, apparently. Not sure what exactly for, but apparently that's what the game wants us to head. So it's going to continue the main story. So where Impa wants us to go, so let's continue. Alrighty, now that we're here, actually the map is zoomed out now. If you had a torch on you, unlike me, what you could have done is you could have brought that flame all the way to this little thing right here, and there should have a torch around here somewhere. At least I thought they did. They just have a farming hoe. Usually they have a torch out here somewhere. I guess not. You know what? We're going to worry about that in the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.